G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. And when I always say our little channel, yeah, we've only got a couple of hundred subscribers, but you know what? Geez, there's some good people on the channel. I was walking through Dan Murphy's the other day, through 14 aisles, as I say, of wine and spritzers and all this other shit, because they don't do craft beer anymore, and I found this. So Stone and Wood have released this Stone beer. Established Byron Bay, Australia, wood-fired porter, love a porter. I like a porter over a stout. 6% ABV, 375ml can, which is what we love here on the channel. Big spiel on the back. Like I said, this is a 2026 release, I think. Yeah, 2026 vintage release. I'm sure they've done these before. 1.8 standard drinks in the can that we like. Look, it's got a spiel as the winter is inspired by medieval techniques, firestones cast into the pit of the port. It's got toffee flavours. It's a deep brown, rah. Look, we won't go on about all that. Bit of a tip, bit of a swirl. Look, I love Stone and Wood. Well, when I say love Stone and Wood, it's more, in my VB glass, it's more Stone and Wood when you go to a pub, and if you like craft beer, you're going to have a Pacific Ale if they got it. If you like craft beer, if you like a bit of hoppy, cloudy beer, and you can't go past that when it's next to VB or New or Carlton Dry. Looks, I've really got a bad infected fingernail, eh? So I won't do it with that one. Oh, it's playing a tune tonight. Oh, fuck the infection. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Good crack on the can. Yeah, gimpy finger. I was, mucking around with something, and something went up into the nail, and it's like, that hurt, and it just... Anyways, look, I'll get it amputated tomorrow. Yeah, let's go. 2026 Porter from Stone and Wood on a limited release. You've got to be happy with that. Porters are generally, that looks nice. I get distracted easy. Old school goodie tonight, I think. That's a dark porter. Porters, I think, my rule of thumb, you should be able to see through them, but they're not thick like stouts. The head's a bit wider instead of the carpet matching the drapes, but it does, and I like it. The beer is glistening. The beer looks really, really appetizing. It really does, really. I will hide that emblem. Let's have a quick sniff. Look, you can't see through it. Behind the streetlight there, you cannot see through that. The blinds are closed. I don't know why I said that. Oh, yeah. It said toffee. Caramel, chocolate, a little bit of hazelnut. There's a lot of wafts in there. There is a lot of really nice notes in that beer. Cheers, everyone. 6%. So that's equivalent to their... what's the other one that's 6? No, I don't think they have. Anyways. Or maybe I was thinking about Bolter Hazy. 6%. Yeah. Bitter on the end. Look, the appearance again is stunning. This hot rocks into the thing and all that shit. It does smell so good. .6%. It's got the mouthfeel. It's got a light to more towards medium mouthfeel. It's a pleasant beer. It's a porter, I suppose. Porter pushing stout. You know, porter's at 6%. It's a good ABV. But it's I'm not getting a lot off it. And I do like Stone and Wood. Sorry, a bit of dribble down the glass. I get a real bitterness with this beer. That's the thing that's putting me off. And I've spent a fair few bucks over the years drinking Stone and Wood Pacifica. So don't get me wrong. Yeah. It needs some refinement. It needs more notes. Maybe my mouth is a bit numb, but it really is a bit rough. It's a bit rough. So that's the best way to describe it. So if you see this, I'd say give it a run. This was around about $8 a can. I think 24, 26 maybe for a 4-pack in Dan's. It's just, yeah, am I enjoying it? No, not really. Do I want to enjoy it? Yeah. Do I think all the bullshit about the rocks and the ply? Yeah, look, just make a good porter. Just make a good, really nice porter. Wasn't it James Squire, the ace of spades? Instead of the jack of spades, that was a good dark beer. Monteith's Black, another good beer. Yeah, it's not. It's meh. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. So a bit going on around for people who hang around for a bit of a yarn. Yeah, I've got some retaining done around the house. Got the front gardens redone. I planted those yuccas and they got these stems on them like, oh mate, they grew out of control. I liked them, but they were just menacing. So I chopped all them down. Got a bloke in with a bobcat to sort of level out a bit more and planted some all new plants. So it's freezing at the moment here on the North Coast. Well, when I say freezing, it's freezing for here. I'm used to the cold. I don't know. The teenager, well, not teenager anymore, but he has, the cold gets him. The cold gets him. But then again, he was born and raised pretty much in Bourke. So, because I was out Bourke for work there for years, and the heat, you get used to not being cold, but even Bourke, when it's cold, it's cold. But when it's hot, it's hot. That's where I think I learned to drink 4X Gold when I was watering the lawn at lunchtime. Oh, God. Anyways, I think a lot of that, you're close to the border, so a lot of people up there drink the old 4X or Bundy. Oh, mate, they're on the Bundy. Mad on the Bundy around the sort of, postcodes up there towards the border. Near Queensland, I think they sort of get influenced only because of the state of origin. But then again, we won this year, didn't we, New South Wales? Anyways, look, I'll leave it at that. Stone and Wood, the 2026 vintage. I don't know how it's a vintage when it's 2026. Maybe I should have left it 10 years and then had it. And we'll probably had the same bitter taste. But, it's just meh. Anyways, love each other, take care of each other. If you enjoy a bit of yarn and a beer, subscribe and like. Doesn't hurt. If you don't. But yeah, I'll catch you at the next one.